Hey guys, what's going on? Alex Rogers here from ProteinFactory.com, the president from the president's desk. Here's some insider information of stuff that I work on if you're a fan of mine, if you're a fan of the company, you've been buying me for years, this is the good stuff. I always work on, one of my passions is just to work on cool supplements. So as the years go on, the technology gets better with companies that are using different filtration systems on whey protein. Okay, so that is enabling them to isolate certain protein subfractions in certain powders. For example, a dairy powder or an egg powder or a plant powder. You have these crazy fermented proteins now coming from yeast. It's just getting really cool. So I found this company overseas that they're using artificial intelligence. Now, you might be rolling your eyes, oh, artificial intelligence. No. This is pretty cool because what they're doing is they're using artificial intelligence combined with studies. So they'll load like 2 million, 3 million studies into the program along with, matching up with dairy proteins to isolate proteins to the specific goal of that protein, if you're following me, right? So that's what they're doing, and that's what they've done. And I've talked to them. I had a meeting with them yesterday about isolating these proteins. So what they did was they created a powder from a certain dairy protein. I'm not going to get into it until because people steal my idea. So I'm not going to tell you where it came from, but it's a certain dairy powder. They isolated the proteins in that and created a powder. It's just unbelievable. So this powder contains things that you want and things you don't want. There are things in dairy that you don't want. Like there are things in there that causes inflammation, causes gastro problems, and just like junk, just trash that you just don't want, like side stuff. Okay, and so they take that, then they isolate and create a concentrated powder that has a specific action in the body. And the first thing that they were telling me about is anti-inflammation. And that's fine, but what I was telling them, that's more anti-catabolic, okay? Meaning that you're going to work out, you're going to use this product, and it'll help you recover. Okay, that's fine. That's anti-catabolic, but it's not necessarily anabolic. All right. So I'm torn with the thought of this product, but I want to push them to develop another product that's anabolic. And that's why anabolic steroids work so well. Okay, because they're anabolic and anti-catabolic. Okay, so there's nothing really anabolic out there. If it was, it might even be illegal to use. Like, for example, they were telling me about WADA, the world's, I think it's like the world, I forget what it stands for, but they monitor Olympic athletes and they do the testing to make sure they're not using any banned substances. And those banned substances like pro-hormones, SARMs, things like that. But I'm not concerned with Olympic athletes. I'm concerned with me. I'm concerned with you. I'm concerned with the mass population. The mass population isn't Olympic athletes. So who cares? So let's create an anabolic protein powder that we take out what we don't want and we put in what we want in those dairy proteins. Okay, so I signed an NDA with them, non-disclosure agreement, so I can't talk about it. All right, at all. So I can't mention who they are or anything like that, but I can tell you I'm working on it, and I'm gonna set up another meeting with their scientists. My first initial meeting was with their sales and marketing person, and it's a startup company, so they're a small company. So the second meeting is gonna be with their scientific guy, and I have some things that I've researched in the past that I like about whey protein powders and other dairy powders, and I don't like. So we're going to see what comes on in the future. But this is just something else I'm working on. Okay, the other thing I'm working on is capsules. So I'm going to be launching a bunch of new capsules, hopefully in the next probably 8 weeks. And this is stuff that I work on, okay? So that's a new Curcuminize. I love Curcuminize. They're my favorite. This is a new delivery system company, again, overseas. This is really cool. This is an extract from olives. And I can't tell you the benefits. I can't tell you how many benefits this product has. It's an extract, and again, it's made specifically. It's not just olive oil in capsules. It's an extract from olives, And this is ginger. Whoops, sorry. This is ginger. And ginger, I love ginger for bodybuilding. I love ginger for sports nutrition. One of my favorite products. And last but not least is this one. And as I get older, I'm dabbling with anti-aging stuff and anti-wrinkles and things like that. And I have customers that are my age. I'm 51 and older, so I don't want to get wrinkles. I don't want to get these wrinkles here. I know it's coming. I know it's right around the corner, so I want to try to prevent it. And this is a no-brainer, what I call. But this is a collagen peptide. It's a tripeptide. Nobody has this stuff. Really cool stuff. You only need to take, I think, 4 of these capsules a day. So instead of that drinking fish collagen at 10 grams, you only need to take like 4 of these capsules because it's in a tripeptide form, which is pretty awesome. So yeah, so that's the stuff I'm working on. And what else? I'm trying to think what else I'm working on. Just the bags, my branding, but that's not to do with product development. And that's it. So thanks for being a customer, and I look forward to bringing you these products. Have a good weekend.